jogging pants
Mm,
and eventually started going in my sports bra and shorts. And
mm,
some of the shorts I wore were short, but it was for my sake. And then, like, when
mm,
I did decide to wear short shorts, like the shirt you have on, I cut the sleeves off of it. So it'd
mm,
be long to cover, like, to be modest or whatever in the gym when I wear long shorts, especially like if I'm doing squats and stuff. But if I have on leggings and stuff, and I'll wear sports bra, but then it'll only be like if I'm going hard on like the Stairmaster or something like that.
mm.
Because I'll still have a shirt on when I have on my sports bra, but if the Stairmaster almost killing me, baby, that shirt coming off, and I'm up in the sports bra. And I'm saying the Stairmaster because that's the main thing that make me take my shirt off at the gym.
Yeah.
But I started in big clothes and eventually went to shorts and sports bras, but that was for my sake, my trainer's sake, because she used to
Mm,
say the same thing that area manager used to say when I was going to the gym. And he's so
mm,
cool and funny. He used to be like, how we supposed to see your improvement if we can never check you out because you always wearing these big clothes?
mm,
So then he
mm.
was gone for like some months. And then the next time I see him, he's like, okay, you
What
half naked.
happened? Oh man.
Like, okay, you
Mm.
half naked in the gym. We see you. So
Yeah.
it wasn't for that attention, but it was for,
Being able to
the
see
right
the gains.
attention. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. I feel that. I feel that. I really love that topic too. It can veer off maybe the topic I'm trying to touch on, but at the same time it doesn't. So I'm like, I was actually kind of like thinking in my head, should I teeter on this? Um, but I do like how you all mentioned attention. There being moments where people want to come into the gym for attention, moments where people want to actually come in to get the grind in, and how that can affect you as a person who is in the gym. And so what I'm hearing is that you all wouldn't want your that isn't a ideal gym crush to you. That's what it sounds like for Art and Marquita and even you, Giselle. You all would agree with that. Like you don't like your gym crush isn't somebody that's seeking attention, but
Yeah.
in a sense, you all will notice it as the opportunity presents itself. This is a person
Yeah.
who's just there.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like just like I said about the heavy set dude that I said the smart comment
Yeah.
to, it's like you haven't said unto me, you're not in there looking for attention, but I
Mm.
see a almost 300-pound dude lifting himself up in the air. I'm gonna say something.
Yeah.
But like we see you,
Mm.
so you don't gotta
Yeah.
do too much.
I love that. I love that. That actually leads me to another question. Actually, I'm gonna jump to this one. This is my last question, but I'm gonna jump to this question. Is ego lifting attractive to you? And why? Why not? A lot of people feel, even on social media, it's like, man, I gotta get this weight in because she looking. You know what I'm saying? Or you see people lifting these heavy weights. Are those things attractive to you in terms of a gym crush? Do y'all like that? Giselle, you want to take it? I know you haven't said anything.
No, I was just gonna say no. Gym
Mm-hmm.
crush or not, it's just not like good at all. I mean,
Mm,
it's like high risk of injury depending. So
mm,
yeah, no. I mean, there are times where like I've seen like or the gym crush that I had before I was talking about, like he would lift heavy, but like as I started talking to him, I I found or he would tell me like he's been working at it for a while, so I know he's
okay.
ego lifting, like he's actually like he's prepared for it. But
Mm,
yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think that's cute. Gym crush or
mm,
not, I mean, man or woman, I don't care what you are. That's not
mm.
cute.
Yeah. So that
Yeah.
doesn't catch your eye. For those out there who may be looking at Giselle on this
Well, it
call,
catches
and
my eye. Wait, what?
I'm just saying, for those who may be looking at you, who so they hit me up. I'm just saying, should they be posting about their ego lifting online? Do you like that? So you don't, you ain't looking for
Well,
that.
okay, well, see, but that's the thing. Like, if I see them ego lifting and if their form is, I was gonna say, sorry, trying to watch my word. I was gonna say, if their form is crap,
Yeah.
um, that's gonna make me look at them, but not in a good way. I'll be like, what are you doing?
Mm,
So it's not in a
mm.
positive way. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a trainer naturally. I look at people's forms. That's just how I am.
Yeah,
That's how
absolutely.
my brain is wired. Like
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
just look at people's forms
Yeah.
all the time. That's the
Hmm.
number one thing I look at. So
Hmm.
if their form is crap, then I'm like, you should lower the weight, my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. That's a great response, man. Hopefully they listening. I'm just saying. Just hopefully they listening. I'm just saying. All right. If anybody else want to take it, all right, Maquita.
I'll say no. Close it up. I'll say no only because I think it's just you're disturbing everybody else's workout. Nobody wants to be there, even though you got headphones in. But sometimes the weight just be extra loud when you slam them down and stuff like that. But now I'm stopping in the middle of my workout to look at you like you crazy. Like what the hell? Oh, what? You know. So it's like, and then it's like, especially if you're doing that at like Planet Fitness or LA Fitness, something that's
Oh
not.
man.
I feel like those gyms are starter beginner gyms. Remember you had that
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. They're gonna come for you.
But they have gyms where like you can slam the stuff down and where you can scream and stuff and clap your hands. They have gyms like that.
Right.
So why come to like a beginner and a starter gym to do all that? People just now starting to go to the gym and you making all this noise and it's like
Yeah, for
Yeah.
But
sure.
yeah, I say that's somebody that's looking for attention.
Back to attention. Yeah.
It goes back to attention. You could have
Mhm.
went to that gym up the road where they let you scream and shout, and you could have called it a day.
Yeah. 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 I love it.
Like
Real.
you can only ignore for so much. You'll try to ignore the sliming and the grunting and stuff, but it's like, bruh, okay, we hear you, we see you.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. The grunting kind of gets me in that mode too,
Uh
though,
oh.
because
Uh
this is just I'm like kind of like I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm being serious at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the big gym I go to now, there you it's ham. You go hard as you know what I mean. You could just go as hard as you can, scream as loud as you
Mhm.
want. And I wasn't used to that because I come from a quiet gym. And
Mm.
when I got there, my boy is just screaming every rep.
Mhm.
Rah, rah, rah. And I walked in, I was kind of intimidated. And I was like, man, was this guy killing himself? What's happening over here? I thought this stuff is real.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
anyways, man, now I walk into the gym and then I hear it. I'm like, there go my dog. You know what I mean? There go my dog. And then I walk in
Okay.
there and it's like, man, if you ain't grunting, you ain't putting in the work. And you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
ain't no caught myself doing it a couple of
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Like, no, for real. I was a person who never grunted,
Yeah.
never
Yeah.
until I
Yeah.
started going to that gym.
Yeah.
And then when I'm
Mhm.
fighting for them last two reps, but I only do it on machines. On
Okay.
machines, nothing,
Machine.
nothing, no big compound exercises like with a barbell squat or
Yeah.
barbell rows or overhead presses or military
Mhm.
presses. I get that. I fight for those extra reps safely on machine work. And then,
Mm.
then I caught myself a couple of times on the shoulder press, rah, to just get up, you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
"Dang!" I said, "These people are bad influences on me." But yeah,
But that
going
goes
off
back
topic
to
there.
you picking. That goes
Yeah,
back to the gym you go to.
yeah, and then it's funny how
Mm.
you said that the
Yeah.
beginner gym and you know what I mean, the different gym, because
Yeah.
I never looked at it like that. I never did.
Mm.
But yeah, that was actually a good crazy point right there. But
Yeah.
yeah, but like for me personally, never for attention, just because the simple fact that even if she walking, I'm still doing 15-pound dumbbell curls, shoulders back, knees a
Mm.
little bent, you know what I mean, chest out,
Mm.
15-pound curls, range of motion still there. I'm not trying to slang or nothing. It's just like how Giselle said, it's just I guess we're wired that way. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It's perfect form over everything. You know what I mean?
Yes, it
And
is. Yes, so it'd be crazy watching people try to look for attention and they doing everything
Mm.
that's completely wrong. Like
Mm.
yeah,
this one guy I went to the gym with, he used to be so loud on all the stuff, on everything he did, he was
Mm.
loud. And like one day he was doing leg press, and I think he was probably like leg pressing three something. And I'm like, big dog, I leg press five something with no noise. You can be quiet up in here. Like and it
I
was just
feel
so extra. And I just feel like he was just being so extra. It's like it's
mm.
not even heavy. Just
Yeah. 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 So okay. So I'm hearing a balance. I'm hearing a balance. There's a matter in which, like Art said, he has that level of seriousness to it. It's like, yeah, I'm doing this because, I'm actually putting in work. It actually hypes him up. It actually gives him, that sense of rush. So, you being that guy who's actually putting in that work and you see that level of exhaustion in the yell or in the scream. You see yourself letting it go that way. But then, Marquita, as you're saying, there's someone who is looking for attention. There can be someone who's looking for attention when doing that. With certain
but at a
weight.
certain but at a certain place.
Right,
At a
right.
certain gym.
Right, a certain gym. So if the gym is appropriate, that would be something that you would deem as, okay for you.
Like I want to move up to that kind of gym. Then I'll be okay with the screaming and stuff. But like the gyms where people just starting to learn how to go to the gym and stuff like that, they don't want all of that there. So don't do it at like Planet Fitness and stuff. You're gonna go to I don't know, the gyms where you can do that. I want to move up to one of those gyms where you can lift stuff with the gigantic tires and you can flip the tire over and stuff. I want to do all that. But that's where
it's
you
pretty
do all
cool.
of that stuff. So it's appropriate, but not appropriate in certain locations.
Okay.
Yeah, because like the gym I do my personal training at, it's not you won't get in trouble for it, but it's just really not like nobody's used to that. You know what I mean? Because I caught myself doing it over there too.
Yeah.
Is it well actually he's my boss now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because he knew that I was training at World Gym. Well, the other gym's called World Gym. He's like, because he knew, he's like, man, where you been at, bro? I said, hey, man, I'm actually been training at the new gym. Oh, man, that's great. Yeah, I heard great things about it. Anyways, so I came back to train over there at what I call my home because it's in my hometown. I came back and then I said, and my boy said, hey, leave that stuff at your other gym, bro. Yeah, he was just joking. You know what I mean? But it was still funny though.
Yeah.
But I caught, I just catch myself doing it
absolutely
from time to time. And then even we could circle back around to the ego lifting. It was funny because it was 3 days ago when I was curling my 15s, and then the guy walks up to me and tells me, man, I know you could curl more than that, man. I know you could curl more than that. You could at least do 30. You could at least do 30. And then I was like, yeah, I can do 30. But my form is shit. I said, why
would you go up? Yeah.
Why am I gonna curl 30s when my form is shit? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Perform these 15s with perfect form, 12 reps. It's gonna be blowing. You're gonna get a way better pump, bro. And then he's like, man, I'm gonna give it a shot. You know what I mean? I wasn't being disrespectful. I was just trying to be straight up honest and just tell him, you know what I mean, what a perfect form would do. You know
absolutely.
What I mean? It'll build your muscle up a whole lot better. You
know? Absolutely. I love that. I love it. I'm gonna definitely acknowledge her because she popped in here, even though she's late. But May, how you doing?
I'm good.
No, you all good. I'm just poking at you. I'm glad everything's well. How's the week? How's everything going for you?
Good. All right.
Nice.
All is good. Good. So glad to hear it. We're wrapping up. I got about maybe like 2 other questions, but this last question I wanted to seal it, and it'll bring us back into just the topic a little bit in terms of gym crushes. But is the gym, or should the gym be considered a place of matchmaking? Should it be a place? Should we even look at it as that? Is it okay for us to see the gym as an area where we could possibly meet someone and have a romantic relationship in it? Should that be the mindset as well? Is that okay to have that mindset when coming to the gym? How do you all feel about that?
I don't think so.
Okay, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, start us off.
Because you're going there for your health, not for you to get what romanticize or whatever you want to call it. I mean, if you want to do it, you can, but that's gonna mess you up. Because what if you find somebody and then it doesn't work out? Now you gotta find a brand new gym. I'm speaking for experience, but
that's what I was just about to say. She got a really good point though, and I'll come back to that. Go ahead, finish off, man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, like what if it doesn't work out and then now you gotta see this person or you gotta go to a brand new gym? That's my opinion on it.
Listen, look. Recently, didn't you go to a new gym?
Don't play, Trey.
I'm playing. I remember that new gym you mentioned, but I know it ain't that. I know it ain't that. I'm just playing. I'm playing.
But yeah, that's my opinion on it.
I love it.
You can do that, but if I wouldn't advise it.
Yeah.
I agree with her. You shouldn't go there with that type of mindset. But if it happened, it happened. If you bump into somebody at the water fountain, like we was talking about earlier, if you bump into someone or whatever. But to go there with the mindset, let me go see if I'm about to find me a man or a woman in the gym, like, no. But if it happens, it happens. It's whatever. But don't go there with that mindset, because then they go wear with the clothes we was talking about earlier. Now you get ready to go see this man at the gym,
but
you going
is that kind of okay though? Because Giselle, remember how you stated you positioned yourself? She was like,
Yeah, but I was just, like, of course, like, I would be lying if I said like I didn't like think about him being there. But I wouldn't wear those outfits just for him though. It's for myself. I don't wear the outfits for guys. I wear it for myself, But I mean, like, to answer the question though, I agree with what everyone's saying. That shouldn't be your sole mindset and reason. My reason, I'm there to work out and I'm there to put in the work, what no matter what I'm wearing, I'm putting in the work. But again, I was just talking about, like referring to that gym crush, like, sometimes I'll be like, oh, like, hopefully he's there. But that's it. I wouldn't put too much thought into it, like, oh my gosh, like, you know what I mean? It was just like a quick little thought and that's it. Like, I'll do my thing. I'm not like gonna die if he's not there. But I was gonna say what May said though. You do have to be careful, because if it doesn't work out, then that's kind of awkward, if it doesn't work out. Or just depends on the people, because there are some people, they could just like pretend like you don't exist. They're still there too. Yeah, so, but yeah, it really just depends. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, because I do know like some people do meet at the gym and they end up being together and in a serious relationship and it goes well. So it just depends. Like, you just have to be careful. But obviously we're all human. We all know how to make conversation. That's the whole point of talking. You get to know them. If you find out like, oh, I don't really like them like that anymore. Okay, then keep it cool, keep it casual. Don't entertain it too much, But if you do end up being like, oh, like I really like them, then okay, like go for it.
Unless he or she just did you dirty.
Shoot your shot, yeah.
Unless him or she just did you dirty on the date or something. Now you're ready to strangle him at the gym, and it's like, now you gotta move on.
Yeah, it really just depends. I guess if you do that, you do have to be prepared. Like, mentally, you have to prepare yourself in case if it doesn't work out. You do have to like kind of be like, okay, just in case, because that's true too. Because sometimes you don't know if they do you dirty until like later on or something.
That's true too.
It really depends.
That's true. Probably especially if you're a trainer. Probably definitely then, because then now that's your business tied in with all the drama with the dating and all that stuff. To my trainers, by the way, this is just a little side question. Look, man, I just gotta ask it. Look, look. I'm just saying, look, would y'all? I know if there you go. What's the question, my queen? Would y'all date a client? Come on, now, I know I got a few people who probably gonna watch this, but would y'all date a client? Why or why not? What's up with that, man? What y'all doing? All right, what you doing? Or Giselle, what y'all doing? Or would y'all? What would y'all do? Yeah.
Okay, so of course you have to tread very lightly. You're on thin ice. You're on thin ice. You have to be careful. Me personally, like, this is just how I am. I'm the type of person where, like, if I feel like I really get along with this person, like, man, I just feel like this is like, if hypothetically, if I feel like, man, this is my person, like I could really like see myself, and especially if I could tell like they like me, I like him, like if it's mutual and stuff, I'm gonna go through with it. I'm not gonna let my business stop me from finding my soulmate. Like, what are you talking about? That's just me personally. But again, it has to be to that point where if I really feel like God sent me this man, like God sent me this man, he made him my client for a reason, like, but it has to be to that point. But if it's just like a little, because I mean,
trying to be a booty call type stuff.
like no, we're not doing that. This is strictly business. I need serious clients only.
They listening. They listening.
Yeah, they still don't. No, they don't listen. They'll still try to. No, they don't listen. You're wrong. They don't listen. They don't listen.
That means they just got to shoot their shot even harder.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, with that, but either way, you do have to be careful, though. I mean, again, but I'm just saying that in general. If I feel like it's very serious, like getting to that point, but if not, then it's like. I mean, not really, but I don't know. It just depends. I mean,
definitely what she's saying. The vibe would just definitely have to be there. You know what I mean? Like even in general first, like for me, you know what I mean? It's like I'm at the age, like I'm at 40, and it's like I ain't got time for the BS. You know what I mean? And it's like I could pick it up on there because I ain't saying that I mean, we all been around the block before, you know what I mean? We know what's up, and we know, hey, nah, this ain't gonna be right.
Absolutely.
I can see this going south in 3 weeks. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I wouldn't even give it a month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like, nah, but like even with like going back to the crush part, you know what I mean? It's like the vibe just has to be there. You know what I mean? It has to be there 100%. And like coming from a client perspective, same thing. It wouldn't be no different. It would just like how Giselle said, it's like, man, the guy put this guy for me to get him to his goal and become my wife or become her husband. You know what I mean? It's like, it would have to be there. Like everything would have to be firing on all cylinders. It can't be nothing off. Like something where I'm like, man, hold up. If that comes in the back of your head, boom, cancel it.
Yeah.
But like I said, it just has to be on all cylinders, and that's kind of rare. You know what I mean? And then even going to the gym, if with that mindset, oh, I'm going to the gym to find my soulmate, it's not gonna work. I don't see it. I don't see it working like that. You know what I mean? Prospectively, like, but just like we do say, you know what I mean? Hey, it does happen. You know what I mean?
It does happen.
Yeah, it does happen, and it might. I'm not even saying it might not happen to me. You know what I mean? But it just going to there. You're going to build. You're going to focus on yourself. You got a game plan. You got a goal. You know what I mean? You want to make sure you hit that. All the other stuff is just extra, like, you can see beautiful women, you can see, not so attractive women, just like vice versa for the ladies. They can see a handsome man, and then they can see a not so handsome man. Going to grind, that's what we're there for. And if that so happens to happen, by all means, run with it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's dope responses.
Oh, before the client though, they better pay me my money first before we go on to that next part. Because if it ain't love, I'm getting that money though.
You tripping. You tripping.
I tell you, I like to joke around. I'm just joking, y'all.
I was gonna say, you gonna make your girlfriend pay?
if we date, ain't no more. I'm paying you. You might as well drop me as a client, because now you trading me for free.
And then you traded me for free.
You traded me for free. You might as well drop me as a client, because now you're my man, and now you gotta do it for free.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You gotta support our business.
Oh dang, Giselle, you would still charge your guy?
I'm just joking.
No. Like,
that's hilarious.
I'm just being honest. So, all right, you saying you would charge your lady, or you playing?
No. you know, it all depends though. To
Nah,
be
he
honest with you,
tried.
I had to change that up real quick.
I'm gonna just go to the gym the
We
same
still, we
time you
still, we
going to the
still
gym.
taxes.
So I'm gonna
Cause
just
like,
you gonna
I
just start
said,
going
just
to
go
the
work
gym
out.
when you start going to the gym, and then there you go. You're gonna be my trainer by accident, because then I'm gonna act like I got
Yeah,
bad form, and you're gonna come and correct it.
yeah. I know
She said,
already. I
I'm gonna
like
act
that
like
one.
I have bad
I'm
form.
gonna act like I got bad form. You gonna come correct it.
Like, how do you do that? She said, how do you do this? Can't help me, please.
Yeah. Oh,
But
that
I
is
have to
awesome.
go. My son is tearing up stuff in my room, and I just put new plants in there, so I'm gonna have to fight him and the dog.
Ah, damn.
So
Nah, you all good. You all, but we so enjoyed you, Marquita. We
Yeah,
so that's.
for real.
I
Peace
had to have
out.
you. I had that, Bob. Have a wonderful day, and hopefully we see you next week, next month.
Yeah.
All
Have a
right,
good
sounds
night.
good. You too. Good night. Man,
Actually, I'm gonna have, yeah, it's current right now. It's like the time where I have to go.
I understand. No problem. No problem at all. We close out anyway, but no problem. G, we definitely enjoyed you. You know, this was a honor, and you know, I got some eyes that's definitely watching you. So I wanted to make sure I had you in here for the people that may be watching. So y'all know who y'all are. No problem.
Okay.
No problem. Have a good one. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining
Thank
in.
you
All right,
guys.
bye, Giselle.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Man, this is dope. This is dope. I have one more question, and that is
Sure.
for Art and Meme, for y'all. And again, I'm not sure if y'all in relationships or not. I know I am, but I'm not sure if y'all are in relationships or not. But I guess if y'all aren't, well, maybe I know with you. But in any sense, if you had a gym crush, would you want that gym crush to, in some sense, initiate the liking in person, so in the gym, or would you rather prefer it to be a DM thing, like them hitting you up in the DMs, maybe sliding in your DMs or something like that? Would that be okay? And the more in person thing would be something maybe that they can follow up with. Where would y'all stand with that, DM or in person? Which one would be more preferable?
Go ahead, man.
I would say in person.
Okay,
Because I gotta hear your voice first, because I go with by the voice at first.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So we don't read on them type of.
Right.
So
Wait, what's that?
I would say. You said what?
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I would say in person for many reasons, but yeah.
The voice is something that. What about the voice is, I guess, confirming for you?
I don't know, like me when I'm talking to somebody,
Yeah.
I can like basically read them if they're full of BS or whatever. So like yeah, face to face is better than text message. I can't read your reaction when I ask you a question, you know. But in face to face, I can. So it's better off in person than in text.
I feel that.
Yeah, because you could get away with a whole lot more stuff that way. You know what I mean? It's just like what Scarface say? The eyes never lie, Chico.
Yeah, true, man. Hey, man, bro, that is so true. That's a legendary quote.
Yeah, for real.
It's so true. You would want the same thing. You would want her to.
Yeah, definitely. Because just like how, you know, I mean, you could type all day, but it's like, well, what's that vibe like? You know?
Facts. Yeah.
Because we all get that. Yeah, we all get that. As humans, you know what I mean? We have that sense. We just have that sense. You know what I mean? It's like you either get a good vibe or you get a bad vibe.
Facts.
Like, man, I could see myself talking, you know, more. I could see myself conversating. Man, this motherfucker just need to leave me alone. You know, it could go both ways. You know what I mean? Yeah, but when you're in person, you know what I mean? It's different. But it's like you shooting a text. It's like, man, anybody can be sly like that. You know?
Facts. I love that. I love it. I think that gives people a perspective that are listening to kind of see where to go in regards to that. Because a lot of people hit me up and they're just like, man, I've had a female tell me that a guy that went to her gym found her online, and then he somehow added her and then texted her and said, hey, I see you in the gym, and she doesn't know who he is. So it comes off as like stalkerish. It's like,
I had a dude, sorry to cut you off.
No.
Like, this is my first time going to this gym. It was like 4 a.m. And then I stopped by at a gas station, and he had approached me at a gas station at 4 a.m.
Whoa.
And yes, and then man, I was like so scared because it was just only me, him, and the cashier. And I walked in, and this guy was like, "Hi, how are you doing?" Like he knows me or something. But he had recognized me from the gym, and I didn't notice that. And man, that was just terrifying for me because why would you do that?
Yeah.